What's up, SNA fans? This is Super Ninja Austin back here with another video, and this is the daily wrestling news video on April 26, 2024. I got it right, 26. Yeah, April 26, 2024. The same day before the Night One's WWE draft, which is going to be on tonight, and I will be making a review video about that later on tonight when it goes off the air. But for now, we're going to be talking about the wildest wrestling news stories and rumors that you SNA fans need to know from the Ringside News article. And we're going to start off on today's wrestling news video with some unfortunate news for Max Caster. We got some AEW news as oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, we got some fortunate news from Max Caster because he was suspended after a controversial rap at AEW Dynasty. And it says right here, Max Caster of the Acclaim has found himself in a spotlight once again, this time for a controversial freestyle rap directed at Switchblade Jay White during AEW Dynasty on the 0 Hour show. Prior to the Acclaim and Daddy Ass facing off against White and the rest of the Bang 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 Gang for the unified AEW Trios Championship, Caster's rap raised some eyebrows with it provocative lyrics by saying, "Switchblades, what I switch, I'll fulfill your fantasy, and I'll make you my bitch. You." Yo, this dude's just make me sick. Like I'll I'll violate you so bad you'll have to tell the legal team how the taste of my you get the rest. Like it's like especially when you especially like if you already watch AEW Dynasty or not, you get the point. But it's a clear reference to of Vince McMahon and the lawsuit and stuff, like made out of into his freestyle onto Jay White. Is it like with him like to come up with some kind of a freestyle? I bet he probably knew it was going to be controversial, but he did that just to create some buzz on into the wrestling community. But I think he went a bit too far onto this. But luckily, yeah, before we can get to the second half of his of the word he was about to say, Anthony Bowens grabbed onto the mic. He was like St. Louis, like the Acclaim has arrived, and then he did the scissoring with Billy Gunn like he usually do every time he enters the ring. But yeah, you get the point. But yeah. This I should have known he was going to be suspended. It's unfortunate, but he has to do the time because he did the he did the crime, like in the wrestling rules, I guess you could say. So it looks like we won't be seeing him for a little while, and I wonder how long. Only one way to find out if we can see it right here onto this article, which it states the St. Louis crowd reacted with a shock, and wrestling journalist Dave Meltzer speculated that Caster might face repercussion for his rap. True to speculation, Caster took to social media the following night to announce his suspension. Though he didn't provide a reason for it. As the situation unfolds, Ringside News remains committed to providing update on this story. But what is your thoughts on Max What's your thoughts on Master's controversial rap from this past Sunday at AEW Dynasty? Do you think he went a bit too far onto this freestyle? Like, even though it's his version of of the of that lawsuit against Janelle Grant, it's a lawsuit against Vince McMahon. Like, when she told the legal team what he did to her, like when he trafficked her and and abused her sexually and all that other stuff, like which Max Caster was referring to when he said that. Let me know and write down in the comments below. And do you think that he deserves to be suspended, or do he should have been left off with a warning? Your guess in the comments is right down below, but I maybe he kind of does deserve it because he even though he didn't brought them up by name, but he was referencing that with Jay White. He was like I told Jay White on the Bang 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 gang, like in their Unification Trios tag match. He's like I'm gonna make you my B, and he's like, you make me sick, and you're like, I bet you're gonna tell the legal team how the taste of my, yeah, you get the rest. What rhymes with sick, but anyways, yeah. But he knew he said it. Like even he, like yeah, it had me and my family so shocked. Like even my own mother wouldn't even believe it. It was like he was literally about to say that. Like yeah, like I guess like it's not the only time he said something like this before. He said the F. I knew he said the F bomb when he said something. Yeah, I'm ready, but you can give me a moment. Yeah. I'll be. I promise I'll be ready. Yeah. We'll be going in like 2-3 minutes. So. Okay, yes, sir. What are your thoughts on to about that? Let me know in the comments down below, and let's move on to the next. Next up, we got some Booker T predicts Trick Williams' NXT title reign will elevate him to main roster status. And it says right here from the WWE Hall of Famer. Like during WWE Spring Breaking, a high stakes showdown like unfolded like as Trick Williams faced off against Ilya Dragunov for the NXT Championship in a pivotal match with his previous title challenge, like ending in disappointment. Like Williams stepped into the ring under immense pressure, like fully aware like that his future in NXT hung in the balance. However, in a turn, stunning turn events, like Williams emerged victorious, clinching a championship title following his remarkable triumphant WWE Hall of Famer Booker T like expressed optimism in high expectations for Williams. Like as the match reached its climax, Williams executed his signature trick shot, like his trick shot maneuver, delivering to this decisive blow to Dragunov. The impact floored like the championship, allowing Williams to secure the crucial 3 count with this victory. Williams claimed the NXT championship for the first time in his career, marking a significant milestone and ensuring his place in NXT's future. On his Hall of Fame podcast, host with Brad Gilmore, Booker T shared his thoughts on Trick Williams' recent NXT Championship victory over Ilya Dragunov. He began by congratulating Williams for his significant win, and emphasizing the high collabor com, competition he faced. Booker T spoke highly of Dragunov, describing him as a next level superstar, a deep passion for wrestling. He said, I think we gotta start with congratulations to my man Trick Williams. Congratulations to Trick Williams cashing in on the NXT champion, beating one of the best out there. In my consideration, Ilya Dragunov is next level, and superstar. He's so passionate for this game. And I talked about guys like Ilya Dragunov. I'm like man, if I if I had 20 of these guys in reality of wrestling, like I could take over the wrestling world. Let me talk. Let me take that back. I don't want to be that guy, but I would have a hell of a wrestling company. If I had 20 Ilya Dragunovs, that dude is that good. Working with Trick Williams, he brings the best out of Trick Williams. But I'm gonna tell you, this is here. This right here also, Ilya Dragunov brings the best out of everybody. He's just that good. He's that a guy. No matter who works with him, they they are going. You're going to have a really good match. I'm gonna tell you right now. Trick Williams, in Ilya Dragunov had such a awesome time. Inside the squared circle, I enjoyed it immensely. It was one of the times where I look back and say, man, I miss it. That's what I'm missing when it looks and feels that way. Congratulations, Trick Williams. You're on your way, son. Booker T revisited his earlier comments, suggesting that Trick Williams might not be ready to for the main roster. He clarified that his perspective has rooted in the belief that Williams needed more experience and success at the at at the next level before making a jump to either Raw or SmackDown. According to Booker T, the winner the NXT Championship was essentially stepping for Williams to boost his confidence and refine his skills by becoming a title holder. Williams would be required to take on a leadership role, acting as a general in the ring. Say him adding, "I made a quote about Trick Williams that made headlines all over every site in the world, like picked it up, and the quote was, I didn't think Trick Williams it was ready for the main and roster just yet, because I needed this to happen. This needed to happen before Trick Williams went to the main roster. Trick Williams' uh, confidence, when he does get to the main roster, it has to be over the top, because not because he's there, he's there because because he knows what he's doing. He's prepared for the situation. And NXT championship is gonna what we talked about with championships, what makes him so much better, because when you're the champion, you know you're gonna be a general. You know you gonna lead. Everything falls on you when it what does wrong. So you gotta hypersense hypersense of going out there and making mistakes. Like you gotta hyper hints hyper hints of going out there, not making mistakes as well. So yeah, it's gonna make him a whole lot better. And yeah, yes, sir. I'm gonna be right there in his ear, working to make him better at the at the time. No doubt. He's gonna be under a boatload of pressure, but that's what champions do. They they want to be under pressure. Trick Trick Williams can sense when he comes out, when he gets on the microphone, the way walks, the way he talks, the way he dresses, like the hairline, more than deserves into that role. And what are your thoughts on Booker T, on Trick Williams and Ilya Dragunov, and and if he had the chance, would you like to see? And do you think that they would nail it also on Booker T's reality of wrestling promotion? And do you think that this championship reign is going to make him main roster material? Let me know in the comments below, about Trick Williams' newly won NXT championship reign, and then do you think he's going to have a successful run with the championship in general? Let me know right down in the comments below, and I'm gonna and and I I'm gonna end this video very shortly, because I am going to because I promised to do to have lunch with my family. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna come back to you guys once I am done, which that'll probably be in the next couple of hours. So stay tuned for more SNA content on the second clip of the wrestling news once I get back here. But in the meantime, Super Ninja Austin, the assassin, out. Bye bye, my SNA fans, for now, and I'll see you in the next couple hours. Bye bye.